Well, hello to everybody watching. It is I, your boy, H-Boy. And today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing some kind of who would win in a battle kind of videos. Don't know what they're actually called, but it's like those things that you'd see in like you'd see Peter and Quagmire arguing about in Family Guy. You see the guys from The Big Bang Theory arguing about. Before you ask, no, I'm not a nerd, despite what the glasses might make you believe, but that's not important. Let's get to it. So today I am going to be asking who would win in a battle, Ladybug or Heart-Spewer. Let's start by reading both of their power descriptions. Okay, let's start with Ladybug. Okay, scroll down, keep scrolling. Okay, let's go to appearance. No, I don't care about her appearance. I don't care about her personality. It's her abilities as Ladybug. Okay, let's see what it says. So, it says that Ladybug has much more enhanced physical abilities, such as speed, agility, which allows her to evade light-based attacks and jump and leap several times her height and length, similar to a real ladybug. But she can't fly like a ladybug, which is strange. She can climb up and walk on surfaces without a yo-yo. Increased strength allows her to do things such as use a yo-yo to pull a robot to the ground, or as Katsuma's breakable staff, and an oyster pearl using only her fingers. Oh, so she's strong and stuff. Interesting. And allow her to jump off two-story buildings and without an issue, and survive a fall off of one. Seemingly, if the fall is high, at least several stories. She can handle temperatures as severe as absolute zero. What about hot? I don't know. Ladybug is seen skilled in hand-to-hand combat fighting villains like Cat Noir when he ends up being controlled by one. Her combat skills have improved so she can fight blindfolded with ease. Don't remember that. She's also a good swimmer. She has talent with wielding her yo-yo, so she's using it as a grappling hook, a rope to restrain others, a projectile, a slicer against solid materials, and she spins it fast enough she can use it as a shield. And it could work for a breathing apparatus. That's pretty cool. And she can open her yo-yo to catch or move energy charge within it. She's released in her original form in other episodes. She can seem to be fighting exceptionally well with weapons besides her yo-yo. And then her special power is her lucky charm, which creates an object that helps her to achieve her goal. How she's confused at first, her creativity and cleverness helps to be used to. However, the lucky charms drain her power energy, which causes her to resort back into Marinette, which is kind of sad. She has the power of creation, but she sets the limits of her own power. So, okay, that's the power of Ladybug. Now let's read the power of Heart-Spewer. So it says here, the Heart-Spewer has three main powers. The power of creation, which she can use, cause anything she wants to appear in front of her, but it will always be heart-shaped or have a heart-shaped pad on it. The second power is her heart ray, and her third is super speed. Okay, now that we've read that, let's talk about how they can be used. So, as you can see, they both have the power of creation. However, Heart-Spewer has a bit more control. For example, Ladybug, as you know, something will appear and then she's going to be all like, oh, what am I supposed to do with this? Then she'll use that power, then she'll find a way to make it so the power works. Well, Heart-Spewer has a little more control. Well, she'll just think like, okay, I want this object. Then she'll raise her hand and a little heart will flutter out of her hand, and then boop, she will have the object she wanted. For example, let's take her falling child rescue, for example. As you can see here, that little heart flew out of her hand, turned to a gigantic pillow, which stopped this kid from going splat on the ground. I know the artwork is horrible, but what can I say? Heart-Spewer is a very bad superhero. Anyway, back to what I was saying. And then her second power, as they said, was the heart ray, which the heart ray is like the most common one. As you can see, she's using it in this picture. See, look, right out of her hand. And then the multicolored hearts and the doofy pigtails. But anyway, that's not important. So, let's say they were battling. Ladybug would probably use her yo-yo to try to get it around. But then Heart-Spewer, being Heart-Spewer, probably use a heart ray to attempt to reflect it. However, considering Marinette's power with it, she'll most likely try to quickly move it or dodge out of the way, causing her to get entangled or something. Or, if Heart-Spewer gets a really good shot, she'll be able to get it where it goes all around Ladybug herself, and then Because if she gets herself tangled, I wonder what would happen. I don't think that's ever happened in the series. But if it has happened, then I would want to see. Then she must have a way to get rid of it. And let's see. Does she have any other powers? What other powers? And then her super speed. Well, as you know, Heart-Spewer also has super speed. So that one, they're essentially what's the word? Tied. However, it would be hard for Heart-Spewer to get her aim, especially when she's using a heart rate, especially if she's running fast. So the heart rate would be flying everywhere, so that would be difficult. However, what else? However, what else? Is there anything else that's that would be useful either way? Let's see. I do not know. I'll have to get back to you on that.